Okay, band is going to go around your foot. The slider is right behind you. You're going to curl and you're going to lunge back with the slider. Hamstring curl, lunge back. All right, 10 and 50. We do right leg, left leg. Come back far enough that you have resistance on your band. Curl and a lunge. Curl and a lunge. Curl, lunge back. Curl, lunge. Curl, lunge back. Left leg is next. I will show you a different option in round 2. Curl, lunge back. Curl and lunge. Stay upright when you lunge. Sit that butt back. Look towards the front eye level. Curl, lunge back. Curl. All right. Band is on the right foot. Plie squat, and you're gonna slide in. Plie squat, slide in. Now, if you don't have a band that you can hook to the wall, you can do the bands that go around your thighs for these moves. I didn't bring one out, sorry. If you don't have a slider, you just squat out and tap in. If you have boxes and you want to make it harder, by all means, you can do that. You'd stand on the box and you'd squat out. Now you have to do the left leg. Whoops. Squat out, pull in, inner thigh. Pull in with that toe. Squeeze that inner thigh. Resistance on the band. Even when I come in, I've got resistance on that band. Squat out, in. All right, grab your ball. If you have one, jumping jacks. Down into a squat. inner thighs. All right. If you don't have a band and you don't have a disc, maybe you have ankle weights. Maybe you have bands. You put the bands around your feet. I'll turn so you can face, or you can see. You curl and a lunge back. Curl, lunge back. Now, you can hold a weight. You can hold your ball, curl, and think of your hamstring curl as like your leg. Think of your leg and your hamstring curl like you would think of an arm and a bicep curl. If you were squeezing your arm and contracting that bicep, same thing. You're squeezing that leg, curl. If you have ankle weights, maybe it's easy and you want to hold that weight over your head and engage that core a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to the left leg, so I'll turn this way. Again, this is if you don't have sliders. This is your option. Curl and lunge. Curl, contract, lunge down, squeeze the glutes. Try and keep your knees lined up. Don't swing your leg back. Just curl that heel towards the butt. Are you ready for the inner thighs next? Again, I will show you if you don't have a band or sliders. All right, right leg is first. If you have a box and you want to use a box, if you don't and you're on the floor, I'll show you that option as well. Out, squeeze up, out, squeeze up. If you're on the floor without a box, it would look like this. Out, squeezing in. And you're on your toe. So you pull in and point your toe. And you can press up if you want. Tap down, press up. We're gonna do the left. I like the indoor-outdoor carpeting at the gym. I don't have to put a blanket down. I slide, tap up. Lunge out, drop that weight to the floor. If you're not using a weight, tap those hands to the floor. If you can't get your hands down to the floor, tap in the center, air tap, and come up. But if you can, try and go all the way down, press through that toe, and work that inner thigh. Ready for those jumping jacks? You can do jump rope if you want. You don't have to do the jumping jacks. If you don't have a ball and you have a bar, you can do but we really work the shoulders hard overhead if you're doing those plies with them. So if they get tired, or seal jacks. Whew. One more round. You decide what you want to do. If you don't have a ball and you have the bar, say you have the slide, but you don't have the band, that's okay. I'll show you. Timer on. On the right foot. Bar on the shoulders. Curl and lunge back. Curl, lunge back. Curl, lunge back. Curl, drop down. Curl, drop down. Trying to watch it in the window. That's the only problem with having the blanket. Curl, sorry about that. Drop down, curl. Drop your knee towards the floor. Squeeze your glutes. Alrighty, left leg. I'm gonna stay where I am since I have the blanket lined up. You're gonna curl, lunge back, curl, lunge back. Don't pull the slider all the way in. Come up and stand up, and then stop and curl, and then lunge back. Curl. Inner thigh. Have to straighten this back out. So you can do this again. You can drop down and slide in. Or if you have a heavier one, you can place it on your shoulders, drop down. Make sure it's not so heavy that you can't get your thighs parallel with the floor. All right? If you are only going to here, you're only hitting quads. Come all the way down and use the inner thighs to come back up. Feel those inner thighs. Get past the quads. People pick heavy weights and they can't do the full range of motion. It is more effective if you do less weight and you do the full range of motion and get that muscle. Otherwise, your quads are gonna get bigger and bigger and you're gonna say, this isn't working for me. It's because the weights are too heavy and you don't have a full range of motion to hit the body part you're supposed to be targeting. So I can feel this with 10 pounds and sliding my foot in and squeezing my inner thigh. I can also feel it without the slider. I don't need the slider. Whew. Okay, jumping jacks or jump rope. I'm not gonna jump rope because my blanket will get all blocky, but you can jump rope. That's your option. Engage your core when you swing the weight and the ball. I forgot my gloves. I need to grip a seam here so it doesn't slide out of my hands. This is round 3. Time flies. Woo. Okay. As you hover on your toes in a crawl position, all right? Now, this one is 10 and 40, 3 rounds. So you're hovering, right? Band is on the right leg. You're gonna kick back, and then you're gonna kick up. And I have to go outside of my band. Out, kick out, and then raise up, glute lift. Kick out, raise up into a pike, kick back, kick back, back. You will feel this in the quad on that right leg, or that left leg, and the glute on that right. And the abs, and the shoulders. Okay, now it goes to the left. I take the band outside of my shoulders. Kick back, and kick up. Kick back, control your band, and kick up. Kick back. Back and up. Back. Kick back. And up. 2 seconds. Okay. Now, I had the box. And I had the bar, and I'm not ready. So I did a deadlift, press out. Press the shoulders overhead, roll up. If you don't have a band and you have a bar or a kettlebell or a ball, If you want to make it harder, loop the band around your hands. All right, I will show you alternatives for that deadlift. Actually, I'll show you alternatives for all of them. So, have ankle weights on, it's okay. Ankle weights are fine. Put the band on the floor. You're still gonna hover. Engage the core. Shoulders head out of the turtle shell. Out. And then press up. Press back. And then press up. Kick back. Glute. Squeeze up. Kick back. It's not a donkey kick. This one's like a donkey kick, the second part of it. Kick straight back like you're trying to shut the door with your foot. Kick back. And up. Back. And up. Back. And up. Other foot. Whew. Man, oh man, I can feel that. Hover position, crawl. Kick back. And then kick up. Back in a crawl position. Up. Back. Up. Back. Up. Kick back. Press up. Back. One more time, we can make it. Back and up. All right. This band has to go on the right foot. Deadlift down, fly out. Deadlift down, back. Deadlift. You can do this with a kettlebell or a dumbbell if it's light, because you're going out to the side. So when you do, you don't have to use any weights at all either. When you do your reverse bench lunge, hand goes out. Left foot. And get started on the wrong foot. That's okay as long as we do both, right? Right. Down and out. Down and out. Ooh. Ooh-wee. All right. Now, if you don't have a band and you have a bar, come out, crunch in. Oh, one more time through. Grab a drink, towel off if you need to. Otherwise, we're gonna go through it one more time. So, You can hover on this ball. This is very tricky. The ball is going to be the hardest of them all. I'll do a couple with this and then I'll probably go to the floor. I'll show you. So, get in your hover position, right? Hover, chest is lifted, kick back and up. Back and up. Ooh. Kick back and up. Kick back and up. Ooh. Kick back and up. Back. Kick up. Oh. Kick back. Kick up. Kick back. Oh. Okay. See if I can do it hovering with the right. Hover here. Chest is lifted, right? Kick back. Kick up. Back. Kick up. Oh. Back. Kick back. My arms are shaking. Kick back. Kick up. Hover. Back. Oh, it is running off of me. Okay. Say you have this tube. You would go deadlift and down. I didn't put the box down. If you don't have a box, it would look like this. And the further you go with your tube, the harder it's going to be to raise out. All right. You can hold on to the other end if you want. Deadlift down, lunge back. If you're on a bench, your left leg is lunging off the bench. If you're not on a bench and you're on the floor with me, maybe it's too much to lunge back. So you just stand up. But if you can, try lunging back. Whew. Oh, those balance ones got me. Lunge, deadlift, tap the foot, lunge. Whew. Okay, if you have this one, you're gonna go out and roll in. If you want, you can raise up, crisscross those arms. Give yourself a V raise. Holding this band, you could also hold that ball that's by my feet and raise over, or a dumbbell, or a kettlebell. Oh. All right, we have the bonus left. So if you're not doing the bonus with me, you can find the cool down stretch link and go directly to that. If you want to stay and do the bonus, you can stay and do the bonus with me. You're going to click the next link